I think we tend to forget that our failures is what makes us and builds us, right? And I'm coming from a place where I have failed so many times. Like when I tell you, in love, in, relationships to, businesses. But when I look at it in hindsight, it wasn't a failure that I, was like it's bad. It was just a level up to see, like, can you take this much? Can you take this much? Can you take this much? And I still remember when I was thrown back into network marketing. I was about to say, my God. Yeah, my God. I was like, I don't want something like that, right? And he was like, body, mind, and soul, that's what you asked. 48 hours. A friend called me up and said, hey, I have an opportunity for you. I was like, okay, what's the opportunity? He's like, supplements. I'm like, I don't really think it's for me, but like, if you believe, then he's got 5 hours to decide and then hangs up, right? And we build very fast, right? But when you build very fast, there's also no foundation. There's no levels to growth. There's no level, understanding people person. And that's when I got also, like, in my opinion, it was a failure after, because you rebuild. But the thing is, like, if you have the skills, if you have the mindset, you have the skills, the strategy, you just need to apply. But the strategy always alters, right? And I heard this because it's 75% of mindset, then it's 25% of skill set, which 3 to 5 years, you'll have to keep on learning. You'll have to keep on evolving. And it's 5% strategy on how to talk to people, how to interact, how to, maybe YouTube is your way, maybe Facebook is your way, maybe Instagram is the way, whatever that is. The strategy is very simple, right? But it's the skill set that you have to get better at all the time and face the fear. And when I think of it in hindsight, I'm always like, it's different levels. The failure is not something to break me. It makes you a little bit higher to know, okay, can I give you this much, right? And then there's another one, right? Because our human experience in this meat suit body is to always evolve, is to always get better. So I don't get discouraged when I have somebody that doesn't want to buy my products anymore, or doesn't want my products anymore, or just doesn't join the team anymore and says, look, I prefer doing something else, or continues. Because I know that my level of success, I'm going to have to, you lose soldiers as you win soldiers. Like you lose friends, you win friends, right? That's what I learned when I grew up and I've moved 12 times over my life. Like I've learned that you win soldiers, you lose soldiers. You win friends, you lose friends. And it's okay. It just means that there's just different levels. And I don't have any hate towards people that decide to not do the business, to not buy my product, to get something else because gosh knows what. But if I know deep down inside what I'm doing for me is for me and God has called me to do something bigger, then so be it, right? I can't compare my chapter 88 to, Stanislava's one, which is at 101, or Sasha, which is at 2, and mine's at 88. Like you can't compare. Just like when you look at my body as I work out, I have an athletic body. I've done athletics before in rugby at a high level. So of course I burn faster than some of you guys. But I still work at my craft, right? But I have to intake maybe more food compared to you guys because I burn much faster. So, never judge a book by its cover, but why don't you judge yours and say, hey, how can I get better, right? So I just thought I'd share that.